Right. Manchester City in the last two games, Gary, at Swansea last week tactically got it wrong completely. It took them too long to change it. And then I was at the game on Thursday against Sporting Lisbon. Again, they got it wrong. So just at the real crucial time of the season, I just think the manager's making mistakes.
Man United are in the ascendancy. Man City.
Despite the European...
I mean, in the league, they're in the ascendancy. Manchester City are on the verge of capitulation.
Do you think it's as bad as that with City?
Well, the thing is, right, the last, 8 league games away from home, they've been beaten 4 times. The first 2 times, they didn't play that badly against Chelsea and Sunderland. The last 2 times against Everton and last week at Swansea, it's as though they don't want to win it.
Why do you think they suddenly happened like that? They've been so magnificent.
When it comes to the crunch...
I don't think they're as bad as that, but I still think Man United will win the league.
They're bad. What they've got to have is some sort of leadership. I think they've got to have some sort of... somebody to galvanise them, somebody to say, hey, do you want to win this? Because
they've got a manager for that, surely.
Yeah, well, he isn't doing a good enough job, is he?
Well,
because the way they played at Swansea last week was absolutely appalling. They jump out of things. It looks as though the team doesn't want to win the thing. And when it comes, like he says, to course and distance, United have been there so many times before. They know exactly what's going to happen. Manchester City don't know. We've talked time and time again about, are they a team? Well, we'll find out in the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Carlos could be back this week as well, couldn't he?
Well, that'll be interesting. Here's the 2 run-ins. I mean, it's difficult to see there quickly who has the easier. Yeah. How do you see it?
We'd just rather be in Manchester United's position. I think the other thing with City as well at the moment, Gary, is I think Mancini's having to spend too much time with Balotelli. He is a massive distraction for him.
I mean, he loves him. He said all season long that he's like a breath of fresh air and bring him on. And he's a magnet for the press and the media.
You're always saying you need characters in the game. He's a character, isn't he?
No, when you're winning championships, you don't need characters. You need characters if you're mid-table.
Yeah. Carlos might have the last word.
So do you still think City can do it?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to at least disagree with him.
No, City can still do it. But City can still do it, but they've got to pick themselves up. They've got to want to win it.
But you think United will do it?
I think United will win it, yeah.
OK, all right. We shall see, of course, in the next few weeks. Thank you very much indeed. Before we leave you, let's have a look at the Barclays Premier League table. That victory for Swansea lifts them into the top half. Brendan Rodgers' men are now 8th following a 3rd straight league win. Leaders Manchester United are a point clear at the summit ahead of their trip to Wolves on Sunday.